Nurturing Lasting Relationship Series, Episode 3, Part 2. The Power of Clarity and Openness. Effective communication begins with the power of clarity and openness. It's a world where honesty and transparency are the guiding stars. Imagine a conversation where you can express your thoughts and feelings with crystal clear precision, where every word is chosen carefully, and where there is no fear of judgment or misunderstanding. In this world, vulnerability is met with warmth, and your authenticity is celebrated. When you communicate with clarity and openness, you create a space where trust is nurtured and relationships flourish. Consider the story of Sarah and David, a couple who decided to embark on a journey of open communication. They had always loved each other deeply, but over the years, their relationship had become marred with misunderstandings and unspoken emotions. Sarah, the introvert, often bottled up her feelings to avoid conflict, while David, the extrovert, struggled to comprehend her silence. One day, they decided to have an open and honest conversation. They shared their insecurities, their fears, and their dreams. It was a turning point in their relationship. They realized that by being transparent and open, they could truly understand and support one another. Their love deepened, and their connection grew more assertive. The art of active listening. Now, let's journey into the art of active listening. In this world, understanding isn't just about hearing words. It's about feeling the emotions behind them. Active listening is a profound act of respect and empathy, where you give your full attention to the speaker, creating a space where they can express themselves freely. Imagine being in a conversation where you're not only hearing the words but also recognizing the unspoken emotions, the nuances in the tone, and the subtext beneath the surface. When you actively listen, you validate the speaker's feelings and make them feel valued and understood. One story that illustrates the power of active listening is that of Mark and Lisa, close friends who experienced a rift in their relationship due to a misunderstanding. They decided to sit down and talk it out. Mark practiced active listening, and as Lisa poured out her feelings, he focused on her words, tone, and the emotions in her eyes. He didn't interrupt or rush to defend himself. Instead, he absorbed her perspective. The result was a remarkable shift in their relationship. Lisa felt heard, and Mark gained a deeper understanding of her viewpoint. This newfound connection strengthened their friendship, and they vowed to practice active listening in all their conversations. The magic of empathetic expression. In effective communication, empathetic expression is the magic that weaves connections like threads in a tapestry. Imagine a world where your words resonate like a symphony, touching the hearts of those you communicate with. Empathetic expression is the art of using words to convey not just your thoughts but your emotions to create a shared emotional experience with your listener. Consider the story of Amy, a teacher who transformed her classroom through empathetic expression. She noticed that some of her students were struggling with their self-esteem and confidence. Instead of just teaching, she used compassionate words to encourage and uplift her students. She praised their efforts, acknowledged their challenges, and shared her vulnerabilities. The result was astonishing. Her students felt not just educated but also profoundly understood and cared for. Their confidence soared, and their academic performance improved. This example shows how empathetic expression can create a bond beyond mere teaching. It's about touching hearts and inspiring growth. In effective communication, these tools, clarity and openness, active listening, and empathetic expression, are not mere communication techniques. They are the keys to transforming your relationships. By sharing these real-life examples and stories, we hope to show you the profound impact effective communication can have on your life. Vulnerability and acceptance. In the realm of human connection, vulnerability and acceptance stand as two profound pillars that illuminate the path to authentic and fulfilling relationships. They are the keys to unlocking the depths of our emotional selves and forging bonds that are as unbreakable as genuine. In this segment, we invite you to embark on a journey into this world where vulnerability is not a sign of weakness but a testament to courage, and acceptance is a harbinger of understanding and trust. To bare one's soul to another is an act of remarkable courage. In a world that often prizes stoicism and self-sufficiency, vulnerability can be misinterpreted as fragility. However, the truth is quite the opposite. Vulnerability is the raw, unguarded honesty from within, sharing your true self with another. It's the recognition that beneath our exterior, We all have fears, insecurities, and emotions. Imagine a world where vulnerability is celebrated, not stigmatized, and people can express their innermost thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or rejection. This is the world where genuine connection thrives. When we summon the courage to be vulnerable, we invite our partners to do the same, creating a space for authentic, heart-to-heart conversations. Consider the story of John and Maria, a married couple who had been together for many years but had drifted apart emotionally. They were struggling with communication and felt distant from each other. It was only when they mustered the courage to be vulnerable that their relationship transformed. In a heartfelt conversation, John shared his inadequacy, admitting that he sometimes felt he wasn't measuring up as a husband and father. Maria, in turn, revealed her fears and insecurities. Their honesty broke down the walls that had separated them, and they realized they were not alone in their struggles. Their relationship deepened as they began to support and uplift each other in their vulnerability.